Man, oh my god, bro. Mm. 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 I'm just gonna have to fix that later on. All right. Okay. All right. Hey, yo, what's up, Alfred? Yo, I caught this pump and I'm about to catch this dump. Yo, gold is my, I'm trying to convince Smith that gold is a way better bitch than Nasdaq. Yeah, I said it. Gold is a way better bitch than Nasdaq. There we go, baby. There we go. She's a way better bitch. Look at all this. Like, dude, this is what gold did. Dude, we got a gap down open. We got this consolidation. We get this monster squeeze up, fill in the gap, and now we probably can see like a pullback here, potentially. Yo, gold is a way better bitch than Nasdaq. I'm sorry. Way better. I mean, yeah, Nasdaq had this gap open and she's coming down, but and you can't trade this shit. You can't trade that. Bitcoin doing the same thing. But you've definitely made money trading gold tonight. Yeah, I think I'm going. Oh shit. Ah, damn. Damn, I forgot. Um, I forgot. I gotta respect my maximum daily profit on this one. I'm up 22K right now. I gotta respect my daily loss, my maximum daily profit, man. That's what's gonna keep me in these accounts. So I gotta respect that. I gotta respect my maximum daily profits on this. Damn it. Mm, damn it. Damn it. Damn. Damn, man. Damn. Mm, damn. No, I gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it, dude. You gotta respect it, man. Damn it, man. Damn. 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 Damn it. Ugh. Damn. Gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it. Gotta respect it, man. Gotta respect it. Dude, I made so much money on damn on gold today. No, not 22K, but 2200, my bad. Uh I made so much money on gold yesterday. I'm already up 5K on gold today already. Already I'm up 5K. I'm up 5K already. Man, gold is a way better bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gold is a way better bitch. She's way better than the Nasdaq. Mm. You know what? Uh, hold on. Give me a second on this. Cause I did kind of get into this because I lost my entry because I had to respect my maximum daily profit. And I did just kind of jump into this. Mm. So let me actually correct myself real quick if Golden will do me the honors of allowing me to do that. She will allow me to correct myself here. Damn it. Come on, Gold. You ain't gotta be like that. Mm. Mm. All right. I might have to feel some pain on this one because it might kind of jump up a little bit, but mm, He said gold is abusive. Yo, gold has actually been real nice to me, man. Damn. Well, the Bulls ain't letting this go for sure. They are not letting this go. All right. I'm gonna let this like I said, I'm gonna get out of this one. Hold on, why am I down $80? Why am I down $80? Why? Why? Hmm. Get my damn money back. Honestly, I could just let this one ride. Honestly, I could just let this one ride. Now I want my money back. Damn it! I could let this one ride. Actually, I could have let it ride, but honestly, I don't like. I mean, gold is too. Uh, damn. Gold is too unforgiving to be having these bad entries. She's not forgiving like that. Let me go on the sim. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Let me go on the sim, man. I'm tripping. 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 All right. Okay. All right. You tripping. You tripping. You got your money back. Just relax. You gotta wait for the new. You gotta wait for the new entry. Man, that shit gonna work, man. And that shit gonna work. It's gonna work. No. No. I can't. No. 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 Uh. Uh. Mm. Nah, bro, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. You gotta wait for a clean entry, man. You gotta wait for a clean entry. Damn. Mm. As you can tell, the DGen DG. No, 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 no. Oh no. No, it's not fair. No, 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 no. It's not fair. Go. Why? Why? Yeah, it is, man. It is. It's not the best entry. Yeah, RIV, if you're just joining, I had to close out. So I was short up here, but I hit my maximum daily profit and I need to respect my rules because they're there to protect me from myself. Hmm. They're there to protect me from myself. Hmm. All right. So, I mean, we definitely, I mean, does this thing, I mean, do we see this? Man, that shit worked too. Hmm. Do we see price bounce here? I'm going to see what they do here at S1. I'm going to see. for a potential retest. Actually, I'll just put my limit down here. For a potential retest of this area, we'll see what happens. Well, all right. So we got a double top. We got a break. We got our pullback. I introduced her to my stove. I introduced gold to my stove. I showed her how to whip it. No, I'm never gonna let her go. Uh, hmm. All right. I'm gonna see what they do when price gets down here. Let's see what they do. Because this could potentially see another bounce, another leg higher. Let me make sure that there's not no trend line or nothing coming up. Yeah, that's definitely a trend line coming up. Let me see. There's definitely a trend line. Yep, there it goes right there. I mean, technically, okay. Yeah, everything's lining up. I mean, unless we get a whole trend line break. Mm. I'm gonna buy 2 at this trend line right here. I mean, I guess I could have bought some right here. I guess I could have bought it right there, but mm, well, I'm gonna buy it at that trend line. All right, so the CKJ3, you're talking about on gold. You looking for what you said, a 77.3? 77.3? Are you talking about gold? 77. You want to see a close below 77.3. All right, let's see. All right, that's close enough. All right, I ain't gonna let gold play with me like that. All right, so we'll see what happens here. I mean, we're right at this trend line. Either this thing's gonna pump or it's gonna dump. I mean, it's gonna either do one of the two. All right, so far so good, man. So far so good. No, of course we keep these clean entries in this room. Clean entries. So we'll see what they do right here. I mean, if we do see a push, I mean, I'm looking actually where my targets are for price to retest that area. I mean, probably go a little bit further, but we'll see. Because I mean, what this kind of looks like to me is a two-legged pullback into support. I mean, that's what it looks like. We got a two-legged pullback into a previous area of support. That's what it's looking like to me. And I guess as we wait, I guess we could look at the Nasdaq. I mean, obviously the Nasdaq is trending down. So me and Smith was talking. I was like, "Dang, Tesla ain't got pulled like that no more." Like there was literally no reaction to Tesla earnings, literally none. And then we opened with a gap open, invalidated all my levels that I had for my inning, invalidated all my freaking levels. I wish this movement happened before, so I can get a more accurate reading of what the market could potentially do. But obviously, price gapped over all of this supply, and now price is literally floating in midair right now. So, all right. So my plan on this one, if this thing breaks through, if it breaks through this trend line, then obviously the follow up trade is going to be a short in this same area. If we do see price kind of break, but it looks like the bulls are holding it. So I mean, I don't think I need to. I don't think we need to get that far, but I mean, so far they're holding it. So we'll see. Yeah, I like that wick right there. I like that. I like that wick right there. My only concern about this is what is price going to do once it gets to the 21 EMA and the 50 EMA? We do got the stop dots also coming down as well. So either the bears are we going to see price kind of get knocked back down, or are we going to see price push through that? Obviously, I'm long, so I want it to push through, but we'll see. But the bulls have definitely been buying gold. I said something foolish today. I said, man, the bulls could potentially be exhausted after yesterday's price action. I mean, all the buying that the bulls did. Well, actually, no, it wasn't foolish because I mean, we did see a gap down, but the bulls just bought it right back up. I figured that the bulls on gold is going to be exhausted with all the buying that they did during yesterday's session. But nope, they dropped it and then they popped it right back up, filling the gap, filling the gap. I am looking for, so if we do see price continue to the downside on gold, I am looking for an entry around 3,300. So I am looking for an entry around here. If we see price move down overnight and we get to 3,300, because this is the area where we saw price actually shoot up higher and test all-time highs up here. So I'll definitely be, actually, let me just set the limit here before I even forget. Have my limit set right there. So just in case we see this overnight, I mean, I'm already prepared. Okay. All right. So we got to break of that trend line. I mean, unless they find support here and push themselves right back up above that trend line, then I have to turn around and look for the short. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. That was kind of foolish. Come on. Okay. All right. We just need the bulls to push this thing right back up above this trend line, and then we should be good to go. And I guess this goes to show that I should have waited for that 380 entry like I originally was going to do here at S1. Should have waited for that entry. All right, here comes the test for the bulls, man. If we can get this thing back above this trend line, then the bulls are good to go. But if the bears can knock this thing down, then I'm gonna flip my buys and look for shorts. And we just need a trend line close. That's it. Price closing well above that trend line. That's all we need. Okay, so that's the close that I was looking for. So let's see if the bulls can hold it above this trend line, because if they can, then we should see a move back up. I will say that, like I said, the only concerns, and this is probably why the bulls are kind of being cautious right now, because we got an EMA cross right here. We got the trend indicator sloping down, and that might be why the bulls are kind of hesitating in this area. Hmm. Mm. Mm. I mean, we got 4 more transactions left in this candle, so we'll see if I mean, as long as the bulls can close this thing above the trend line. That's not a good close, man. That is not a good close. That is not a good close. That thing is literally on the trend line, so so let me look at this. Let me look at this again. All right, so I mean the bulls. So the bulls got their profit. They sold out of their positions here. The bears are selling at this position here. I mean, the question is, do we see a retest of this area before the bears come in? Or do we see the bears continue to sell this thing down? I mean, on Bookmap, there's a lot of liquidity here. I mean, I can understand why. Like I said, on Bookmap, there's a lot of liquidity sitting right here. You got the EMAs crossing. You got the trend indicator sloping down. The only thing that I'm betting against right now is that the bulls are going to buy it here at this trend line. If we see it, like I said, if we see a trend line break and a hold, then I'll flip short. But the bears are going to have to prove that they can break through this trend line first. So I'm going to trust the charts on this one. I'm going to trust the technicals on this one. If they break through, I'll just flip short. Hey, yo, what's up, Market Edge, man? Long time. Haven't seen you. How you been? I mean, bulls, if you're going to blast it, I mean, just blast through it. Blast through it. Shit, you see that? Dude, as soon as they touched it, they sold that damn thing off. Dang, as soon as they touched it, they sold that damn thing off. Mm, mm. Another day, more money? Yeah, definitely. Gold has definitely been has shifted gears. Gold is now the new Nasdaq 2023 to 2024. This thing has been on a tear the last couple of days. You can't go wrong buying gold, even at the highest level. You can't go wrong buying gold. This thing has been on an absolute tear. All right, so far so good. The technicals have won again. I mean, uh yesterday. I mean, let's look at the price action on gold yesterday. Like, I mean, even though this thing was going super nova yesterday, if you just trusted the technicals, if you trusted the technicals, there was never a reason to go short on gold yesterday. It was going higher, but if you just trusted the technicals, you had nothing to worry about. I mean, obviously, the first time where we saw this move down, obviously, you see in the EMA sloping down, you can see that the bulls are losing some steam. And here they come right here in this area right here. They come right back in, use this area as support, do all-time highs, and then that's when you're starting to see price start to slope down. Actually, let me project this out into the future actually, so I can remember this range. I'm gonna project this all the way out until Friday, so I can remember this range right here. So 34.84. Let me actually project this one all the way until Friday. Check these ranges all the way until Friday. And this is why I'm finding myself not wanting to trade the Nasdaq anymore. I'm tired of being lied to and having to perform mental gymnastics just to trade her. Investor Z pointed something out yesterday. Look at that. They broke right through it. And or actually earlier in the session, I'm sitting here saying out loud that gold respects structure. But because I'm so used to trading the Nasdaq, I have to perform mental gymnastics just to trade it and be like, okay, well, this looks like supply, but maybe it's not supply. Or this looks like support and it's not support. Maybe it's going to overshoot it before it actually move in my direction. Gold doesn't do that. Like I said, gold gets to clapping real quick. I mean, if you're wrong, you don't have to wait 2 hours, and she doesn't play around with you for 2 hours to tell you you're wrong. She touches that stop real quick. So I am noticing that right now that the bears are trying to sell it off of this trend line. They are trying to sell it right here. They're trying to sell it off of the 21 and they're trying to sell it off of the 50. And I think this is kind of why the bulls are kind of being real passive, because I'm thinking that they're waiting on the EMAs to kind of flatten out first before getting aggressive if they're going to step up here. But they are selling off the trend line right here. So, but then they're also buying it. So it's like in this area, they're buying this area. So it's every time price dips into this area, they're buying it. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. This one does look like a short though, but they're buying it every time they're touching. Yeah, see, I mean they're buying it. So it's like, well, what are they trying to do here? What are they trying to do? What are they trying to do here? I'm gonna leave my stop right where it's at. I'm gonna let this trade play out. I think market edge. I think I'm strong enough to leave the NQ. I think I'm strong enough to leave out of that toxic ass relationship that I had with NQ. getting gaslit by a damn trading instrument. Okay. So either they bounce here or I'm going to get stopped out. I mean, that's the only thing that's going to happen here. Hopefully this is not a situation where price is trying to go for this 20. We'll see what it does here. Like I said, gold is unforgiving, so uh, gold is very unforgiving if you're on the wrong side of her. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. 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 Hold on, when did it fill that other? Yeah, that's true. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Daily? What's up? Says got the liquidity at 36.5. Yeah. 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 Gold is definitely unforgiving. Hmm. Hmm. All right, so we're not in that same situation anymore. It took out that liquidity right there. It took out that liquidity underneath this low. Looks like the bears are still trying to sell it off the 21. Says you said what platform can you use to trade futures overnight with TradingView? You can use TradingView itself to trade. The only platform that I trade is NinjaTrader 8. If you have a TradeOvate account, you can log in with your trade account credentials through TradingView itself. So if you're trying to trade on TradingView, it does allow for, I know at least TradeOvate. Oh, that's what you was asking. Okay. Yeah, I trade. I'm only trading NinjaTrader 8. All right. So I mean, if this comes back, I mean, if it comes back down here, I mean, I'm going to get stopped out. Uh, it comes back down here, I'm going to get stopped out because that means that it wants to go down further. Yeah, I mean, if it even touches this area, it's going to swipe liquidity. Okay. That's right, bulls. Just buy this damn thing. Yeah, I stream at night and I stream at the so I trade the so from 8:45 until about 10:30ish. I'll stream and trade. Um New York Open, from New York Open to about 10:30. I stream in the morning. Yeah, honestly, I mean this thing drops. I gotta protect myself, but hopefully hopefully the Bulls step up here. I think I'm down 2K so far in this account. Yeah, actually, I'm damn. Okay, never mind. I thought I was down way more than that. But I'm only down 1,000. So I mean, if I get stopped out, I'll only be down to like 3K. Okay, and we can easily get that back. Just gotta. I mean, I guess gold did give me plenty of opportunities to kind of get out of this without taking the 3K loss, but I thought I was down even more. I thought I was down more than that, but I guess I wasn't. Mm, yeah, I guess I'll only be down 3K if it hits me. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay. I kind of had a feeling that I was going to come down to this level and do that crap. But I still might get stopped out of this thing because obviously the Bears are in control. The Bulls are not even buying this thing anymore. This thing is just getting sold off. Yeah, this thing's just getting sold off. So the Bulls are not even buying this thing no more. 64. Yes, you can. You can. The chart that you see on the screen is just the entry chart, and this is a lower time frame chart for entry. So if I spread this out, this thing is going to look crazy. But if I put a higher time frame chart on the stream, then you'll be able to see if that's what you're referring to. Mm. As long as the Bulls can hold this area, I think we can see a pump. If we can see a push and a break, I'll buy the retest and add to this position. But if we see this thing crash down, then I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be wrong here, and I wish this thing kind of gave a better opportunity to go short than what it did. I guess that was a sneaky short. I should have. I cut it. I guess. I hate that. I hate that so much. I guess what I was waiting for was the pullback once they broke this trend line, and I should have known something was up when the Bulls were kind of avoiding buying because of these two EMAs. I didn't think they was going to drop the market down like this, though. I didn't think they was going to drop it like that. But I guess I should have. I mean, this is that high from this big drop. So, I mean, of course, there's still going to be sell orders sitting here. But the Bulls acted like they wanted it. So, I mean, I kind of went with the Bulls here. And unfortunately, I should have stuck with the charts and not my heart on this one. Should have stuck with the charts and not my heart. Okay. I mean, this thing could, but that would definitely be a gamble, though. Exactly where I got my stop is exactly where, if it does choose to go down a little bit further, that's where it could bounce. but I'm not going to move my stop down any further because I'm kind of already past how much money I would want to be down on a gold trade, but mm, yeah, yeah, they got that pool liquidity right here. Uh, mm, right where I think it wants to go. I ain't taking break even. You got the 200 EMA right here. That indicator right there. I mean, if they sell this thing off the 21 EMA, I'm going to get stopped out. If they sell this, I'm getting stopped out. Mm, no, I'm trading gold tonight. This is gold. This is not the NQ. Well, yeah, okay. I'm gonna get stopped out here. I'm gonna get stopped out here. I'm gonna get stopped out because they sold the 21. And they're definitely gonna try to push this thing down and break that low, unless the bulls just step up. Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped out if it breaks this low. Yeah, it definitely is. So that means that all the buy stops are going to be right here underneath this low, or the sell stops are going to be right underneath this low. Hmm. Okay. Okay. This thing would have still got me anyway. Wow. Thanks. Wow. Targets filled. Wow. All right. Whatever. Okay. All right, gold. I guess gold is like, well, you talking shit. You acting like you got me understood. Like I ain't one of the baddest ones out here. Mm. This thing literally hit my target. I just let it ride. Mm. All right. Mm. So that's how your luck's been going. You know, sometimes I sit and think, how the hell do I even allow the market to do that to me sometimes? When it just seems like for whatever reason, everything that you're doing doesn't work. I mean, if I had let this one ride, I kind of wish it didn't do that. Well, it would have been nice if gold just would have dropped. That would have been nice. I don't think, I don't think. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm. Yeah, it seems like the only thing that's moving right now is gold. Everything else is, I mean, it's moving, but it's not really moving for real. Um, mm, hey, yo, what's up, Game Wave? Oh, yeah. Bitcoin ain't moving either. All right. Bitcoin is not moving either. Seems like the only thing that's moving right now is gold. Uh, yeah, they are. Especially with all this volatility. Especially with all this volatility. Because I mean, what was absolutely crazy about today? I mean, I said it earlier in the stream, but there was literally no reaction to Tesla. Literally none. There was no reaction. And then the market opens with this gap open. I mean, I gotta learn. It's not about learning it. It's about respecting it. It's about respecting it. Shit, I know better on gold, and yet I did it anyway. I knew better on gold. You gotta respect gold. She wants to be respected. Mm, mm, mm. I'm actually looking to probably get long around R3 on ES. Uh, I'm not going to. I'm not going to give this that much room. All right. All right, gold. Shit. I mean, where does gold want to go? You know what, man? Yo, yeah, if this thing bounces, this will just be my luck. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. No, 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 no. That's just okay. No, no. This is no, no. That thing should keep going down. You know what? All right, gold. All right. Take all my money, man. Take all my money. Take it all. Take it all. Horrible, horrible showing on gold tonight. Yeah. Mm. Wow. 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 Mm. Mm. I wonder why gold felt the need to do that. I wonder why it felt the need to do that. Mm. Yeah, shit, man. Mm. I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, honestly, I shouldn't be going long, but low key, I kind of hate the fact that no, gold is doing exactly what it should do. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do right now, and that's waiting for the confirmation. That's what I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. Uh, 33.96. 33,786. 33. 33. So I wonder why she. Well, you know what? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Mm. 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 I'm taking it, man. I'm gonna take it. Mm. Mm. I mean, Investor Z, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like you were wrong. It's not like you were wrong. Not like you were wrong. I just kind of wanted my money back. That's it. I'm not going to sit here and say that that's not even the case or that wasn't the case. I just wanted my money back. And the fastest way to get my money back was hoping that one of these areas of support would work. I would get a bounce and well, that account's gone. That account's gone. Mm. And of course, the one that works, that's the one that blows the account. Yeah, that account's gone. So I'm not going to trade my my New York account. Hmm. Of course, the one that works, that's the one that pushes higher. That's the one that blows the account. Okay. And that was my fault. That was my fault. I can't. I'm not going to go on tilt and take it out on my account. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. Of course, gold. Of course. Of course. Of course. Gold wanted to show me that all that shit I was talking about, her being easy to trade. She wanted to show me that she is one of the baddest bitches out here. Hmm. I might as well take this trend line because that shit don't mean nothing no more. And that doesn't mean anything anymore. Okay. Hmm. Yep. 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 Gold is definitely not the one to play with. I was definitely playing with fire when I moved my stop. And of course, now that gold has taken away that account, well, let me rephrase that. It was me, obviously. I just wanted a quick bounce to get my money back instead of just waiting for support. If I was still in this short right here, I would have got my money back. But yeah, I guess this thing can continue to go down, I guess. Gold will do that. Gold will definitely do that. Market Edge, I think the risk managers, I think they offer right now. The overnight risk managers. Nice. I love that gold. Show me. Look at that. Soon as I blow my account, as soon as I blow it, as soon as I blow the damn thing. Oh boy, I swear. As soon as I blow it, then it's like, okay, yeah. Uh, good thing Apex just good thing Apex just did the 90% sale. I can buy it for $25. Replace that account with another one. The crazy thing is that look at that. Okay. All right. So I mean, shit, we had two perfect entries with gold. Honestly, I mean, this was kind of like a bad showing for me with gold. I usually don't lose that bad with gold, but apparently. But I mean, I'm gonna talk about it because I'm still kind of talking to myself internally because I'm sitting here thinking, well, I mean, you kind of saw it. I mean, we literally double topped at this area where it dropped. I'm not going to sit here and say that I wasn't hoping for a long to get my money back. I mean, I was definitely trading against the chart, and that is definitely my Nasdaq tendencies because that's exactly what the Nasdaq will do. But I gotta stop doing that. Like I said, I gotta stop projecting the Nasdaq onto other instruments because only the Nasdaq does what she does. Everybody else trades the way they're supposed to trade. Price did not close over the 21 EMA. I mean, I guess the biggest thing that got to me was that here I was talking about how the bulls were trying to avoid this area, and as soon as they touched this area, they dropped it. That should have been my first sign. But I really thought that the bulls were going to push this higher. The EMAs crossed. We got the trend indicator saying that the trend was still down. And Investor Z, I don't know if you were here when I said it earlier, but uh yeah, gold does respect structure to the T. I got to accept that. I had to accept that. She's not the Nasdaq. I have to accept that. I have to accept that. She's not the Nasdaq. Mm. And yeah, you can see that as soon as we broke the 21 EMA, they sold it right at the 50. Mm. I do think that we'll probably see price break through that. We'll probably see price break through that, honestly. The market is super trending down. I mean, even if we do see this push up here, they're going to have to break this 50 EMA. They're going to have to break it. Mm. Hey, yo, gold is for the streets. She's for everybody. She's for everybody. And here they are. They come back into selling it again. Mm. And he says, no, she's not. Yo, congratulations, right investment. I wish I was right there with you. Dude, I don't know, Daily. I think maybe my original thesis was correct. I think I allowed gold to kind of trick me with this big, massive pump up, thinking that the bulls were still kind of in control when they weren't. I think the bulls are exhausted. I think that's all it is. I think the bulls are exhausted. I mean, Investor Z, what stops you? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I know what I need to fix. I know what I need to fix with gold. I got to stop trading her like she's the NQ. I got to stop trading her like she's the NQ. She respects all of this. She respects every single bit of this. And I think that's kind of why I prefer trading the NQ, because I don't have to worry about EMAs and structures. I mean, she's going to go to her levels, hell or high water. She's going to go there. But when it comes to these, I mean, shit, perfectly being sold off the 21 EMA, perfectly being sold off of the 50. We need to see these EMAs cross a little bit, or these EMAs come together and start to flatten out before the bulls start to really start buying. And I'm gonna have to start accepting that on things like gold and ES and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to accept that. As you can see, the Nasdaq don't care about none of that shit. I mean, she does. I'm not saying that she doesn't, but for the most part, for the most part, she will break through the EMAs for the most part. But then she will just get sucked right back into it. She just traps people's underneath and above the EMAs versus everybody else. And I think for a long time, that's why I kind of preferred the Nasdaq, because you can kind of bend the rules a little bit. She'll bend it obviously, versus the ES and gold. Gold definitely respects these EMAs. You try to trade past these EMAs, you're definitely gambling. Like, this is a good example right here. Being sold off the 21, you finally get a break, and then they sold it at the 50 and knocked this thing right back down. And I think this is what the bulls are waiting for on gold. The bulls are waiting for the EMAs to kind of come together, flatten out, and then cross. This is what the bulls are waiting for. And this is what I should have waited for, but I ain't want to wait for that. I ain't want to wait for that. But if I want to be serious with gold, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. I prefer not to sell this low, but this is obviously the market is still trending down. The market is being sold off of this 50 EMA. And gold might actually turn me into a better man, a better trader. No, but all jokes aside, actually it was CL that did it for me. If I'd never traded CL, I don't know if I would be a technical trader if I never traded CL. Because I don't ever see myself ever being a technical trader if I traded only the Nasdaq. So let's see if they'll bounce here. But like I said, I think this thing flushes through that, honestly. I think we flush through that. You don't think so? So, Gangway, what's your opinion? I think the bulls are exhausted on gold. You're saying that you don't believe that they're exhausted. You think that they're loading up for the next leg higher. Is that what you're saying? I think they're exhausted. I mean, we're already seeing that, obviously. We're seeing buyers unwilling to buy it as it goes down. You took the short at the top to make your calls work. Mm. I will say that this is going to have to be something that I get used to. Not going to lie. This is something that I definitely have to make the adjustment if I'm going to take gold seriously. Man, this thing bounced literally at this. Oh my God. This thing bounced literally at this trend indicator. This thing bounced literally there. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm not going to take it out on my other accounts. Uh, I mean, honestly, I really even shouldn't even go tilt on that account. I mean, it was just an account that just renewed. So I mean, I ain't really put no work in that account. But I mean, I've already built in my other accounts. I mean, I'm going to not trade the account that I already hit maximum daily profit in. I'm going to bring that back tomorrow. The New York account, I'm going to bring that into New York. I'm not going to trade that outside the New York session. And I'm really going to start taking this thing seriously, man. Seriously to the point to where it's like, okay, I'm not going to journal or nothing. I'm not doing that shit. That's too much. That's too damn much. But I'm going to be more patient. That's what I want to start doing. I want to be more patient with my trades, but man, I don't want to do that. Yo, Apex, you know what? Man, bump you, Apex. Now I don't even want the account no more. They made a correction. They was giving the 300Ks away for $18. Now they bumped the price up to 30. I don't even want the account no more. Hmm. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for me tonight. Like I said, I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of what happened, but it definitely happened. So I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. All right. We'll definitely. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I did lose an account, one of my Apex accounts. I guess they made a correction on their 90% sale. They're now to $30. So my goal moving forward is I'm gonna probably start using these Apex accounts, not the pass, but the practice. And you know, all I get is a 300K account. I really got to get into the habit of really. Just really waiting for the confirmation for these damn trades. I gotta practice that. I really gotta shake the Nasdaq off. So my mindset is not gonna be to pass them. It's just to practice. I do feel internally I am making the adjustments though. It's just going to take some time before I actually start implementing them. But I do feel that I am making the adjustments. Hmm. I mean, my indicator literally gave a perfect entry right here. If you got in at this indicator, there goes your target right there, a 10-point target right there. Hmm. And shit, we can potentially see price come all the way back up here. But then we dropped so much. We dropped so much, we could potentially see price come back up to 33.65, where we got this breaker structure right here. We could actually probably see this. But I'm still looking at 360, 365 to about 360. This 5-point range around ES. The reason why I'm looking at this is because of this right here. So about 360, 365, we can have prior resistance turn into support. Yeah, so I'm looking for this area right here for the bulls to come in and we could potentially see them buy it. Because obviously this is where they've been using this area to short. And so since we got price to break above these highs, it's highly likely for the bulls to come into this area and buy it. With the Nasdaq, I'm going to be looking for price to come back around this area right here. 465, 445, or I'm sorry, 645. Somewhere around this block of liquidity right here. That's where I'm going to be looking for the bulls to come in and bounce it. If we see a break, then I'm pretty sure this area right here is going to be used as resistance. So regardless if they use it as support or if they use it as resistance, this is the area I'm going to be looking for, or I'm going to be looking at. You said that's how you use your Apex account. Yeah, I mean, yeah, with Apex, I'm not gonna use the word force, but I'm just gonna start building that habit of, hitting these daily maximum profits. I mean, so the accounts that that I've worked hard in and I've built them and adhering to my trade plan. It just really goes to show that gambling is just not, you're not going to be consistent gambling. And I guess my inner gambler hates that, because the accounts that adhering to the maximum daily profits, adhering to the time frame where I trade them, and blah blah blah. Um, those are the accounts that are actually growing over time, and the ones that I'm just kind of playing around in, those are getting blown instantly. So my inner gambler is sad because of that. But just like Gangway said, yeah, I guess. And Investor Z, I do kind of treat the gold like Nasdaq. I do that. I have been doing it. I have definitely been doing it. That's definitely a pullback. But all right, guys, that's it. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more ways to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody.